Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's a little show where we sit down with your favorite comedians each week.
Hey, cable guy, relax.
To determine whether they grew up classy or if they're just a big old piece of shit.
Patreon.
Patreon episodes from down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. Feeling good, feeling fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's the summertime.
Living's easy, baby.
Living's easy. Hanging out here with the two of my best pals in the whole wide world. On my left, you got the CEO of Are You Garbage?
Mm-hmm.
My best pal.
Heard about this guy.
From Jump Street.
Hear good things.
From when Moses wore short pants. Used to do shows together on the road, setting up chairs,
That's where we
doing
came
all
up with
that.
this show.
Came up with it.
When I found out, I asked you if you drank milk with, if you were one of those weird families that drank milk with dinner on the way home from Altoona, Pennsylvania, outside. That's how shitty our careers were. We weren't even playing Altoona. We were playing a town outside of Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Just outside of Altoona.
And we laughed for a
The
good
new double album.
85 miles.
Yes,
we
we
laughed.
did.
That's where we went to that TGI Fridays that fucking, I think Mr. Friday was
That
behind
was
it.
Altoona. That's when I got yacked
I think it was
up.
right outside of Altoona, though. I
It
don't
was
think
at the Altoona Hotel. It was
Dude,
called the Altoona
That
Hotel.
sounds like a terrible sandwich place. Y'all
What?
want to go down to Altoona?
Altoonas. Big
It's a
Altoonas.
tough look. The only way I knew Altoona was because it was a satellite campus that one of my bozo friends went to. There's a Penn State satellite campus out
I
there.
know, I had a couple of esteemed colleagues attend there.
Oh, man. There was no way. I remember telling myself,
No way I'm going to a satellite. No way I'm going to a satellite campus. I'm going to drop out of a main campus like a gentleman.
I was like, if I
I'm
don't,
going to flunk out.
if I don't get into Widener. Widener was the only school I got into. I don't know if you guys are aware of that.
It's the only one wide enough.
Pretty good. Pretty good. We got to get them in.
It
Come on, we're
wasn't
heating
bad.
we're warming the bats up.
We didn't even put the fucking oil in a pan yet. Got to let the pan get hot.
But I told myself,
Can't be cooking yet. Come on.
there's no way I'm going to a satellite school. I'd rather not. I'd rather go to community college from my parents' house than go to a satellite school. I don't know why.
Well,
I
you only
just
went for 2
didn't
years, so that
wanna
kind of
do it.
happened.
Got my associates.
You don't have anything, right?
I got nothing.
Degreeless.
Yeah.
So what if this goes down? What are you going to go back to do?
What do you mean? I'm a stand-up comedian and a working actor.
I mean, okay.
I'll get by.
With a little help from my mom.
But I sue you for sexual harassment.
Hey, get over here, sugar tits.
This guy every day with a finger up my ass, huh?
I feel like you didn't go to that school because you're like, I can't be commuting to space, satellite
Yeah.
campus.
How the hell? I don't even got a rocket ship. What the hell? How much fuel is that going to take?
How am I going to score with chicks if I can't breathe?
Wait, you're telling me they got as much tang as you can drink?
I'm listening.
Shout out to the cafeteria at Widener University. One of the best meals I ever had. And how about a nice shout out to our producer extraordinaire?
Who's that?
It's
Who dat?
T-Bone. It's the Magic Man.
Who that T-Bone?
It's over here. Guy who eats Cajun fried steak in a T-shirt.
We'll get into it. A little teaser. Went out for a very nice dinner last night.
What up, boys?
Couple of gentlemen. And Dopey.
T-Bone. A couple of gentlemen and our preteen son.
who kept telling us about his lengthy fine dining experience.
Sure. We'll get into it. We have bigger...
We have evidence.
We have bigger.
This guy.
We have
evidence to
bigger
the
fish. We
contrary.
have bigger fish to weigh.
Oh, shit, I forgot. I should.
I'm gonna
Which
fucking string you up from your ankles.
Hang on.
Stand next to you. Have Toby take a picture.
I
Nothing on
need
that.
I need to backpedal and change my tune real quick. It was a great night. I love you both.
Sure.
Let's talk about the contest.
Yeah.
I would like to issue or request.
I like issue.
I like
better.
issue because it might sound like an admittance of fault.
Yeah.
I would like to lay the gauntlet down.
No,
You're
you can't
done.
re-challenge.
You have no chips at this point. Potato, the only chips you got, okay? You got no hand.
I got a bag of Sun Chips in the car. Clean living with those things.
Okay, what do you propose? I'll run it by the board members, but I gotta be honest with you, they ain't too happy with you at the moment. All right? What do you got?
The fans are who I'm worried about.
You should be.
That was the whole point of this.
They're all rooting for me.
Why? They must be fucking
And there's
high
about
on-
to be nothing under the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would like to implement a double or nothing clause at this present time.
I'm not saying yes or no, but I'm saying what
Sure.
do I think you're going to lose? What is it, 62 pounds now?
No, I don't.
56 pounds?
No. I don't mean double or nothing on the weight. I mean double or nothing on
the original weight?
on the prize.
What?
I would like to do $1,000.
Okay. That you give me right now.
If you
Double or nothing.
If you remember the original bet, it was that if you were to succeed in the first bet, that you would then get double the amount for a second month of the same. Now,
I understand.
are you proposing that you now...
First of all, I am not admitting anything or saying anything just yet. This is all in perpetuity. Hypothetically
You're going to
speaking.
be fat in perpetuity, okay?
So he just learned the word perpetuity, and he's already using it wrong.
I'd be more shocked if he used it right, actually. That's going to be a hard no for me. I do, I think there is some wiggle room here for maybe moving some of the current goal lines, whether that be time and or number. But the only way I would do that is if from now until next Thursday, you can lose 4 pounds. Other than that, I'll consider renegotiation, but you have to show me you're trying. Like when somebody gets the lap band surgery, they have to lose weight to prove to the doctor that I'm not pissing this away. You have to show me that you want to change because you haven't showed me anything yet. So if you can lose 4 pounds in a week from today, I'll entertain. We can then come up with a different challenge. But at this point, yeah, no, I mean, I'm not doing double or nothing because you've lost 2 weeks in.
What if I'm down 4 pounds today?
Then you have to be down another 4 from next week.
Ooh. Okay.
You should technically be down 22 pounds or something like that at this point.
Not technically at this point.
Medically.
Physically.
So I'll do that. So whatever your weight is today,
Okay.
if you're down 4 pounds from that next Thursday, on air, me and Toby will come up with a set of new whatever that we agree to, that we can all agree to.
Okay.
I would like to throw a clause into this.
I like a nice Santa.
I don't like
If
where
you
this
turn to page 4, you'll see Santa Claus.
I don't like where this is going.
You're not going to like where this is going.
Which, yeah.
Which is, you offered $250 to a Patreon member upon your winning.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should still be on the hook for that, given you didn't really try.
That's not true. I didn't not try. And that was only if I won.
Hold on, wait. I zoned out. What did you say?
You should still be on the hook for the $250 to the listener.
Yes, that's 100%.
But I didn't win. That was only if I won.
Yeah, but you need a punishment for not even attempting.
And also,
I have
hold
an
on.
idea. I
And
have an
also-
idea.
Okay, you can save your idea. I also need an admission of guilt.
Ooh, yes! Woo!
I need an admission of guilt that I'm not to shame you. This is to try to help you change your perspective, which I think you need help doing.
I'll need to speak with my client
Yeah.
on that.
I think you should say you're not allowed to drink anything. No, you're not allowed to drink anything before you get on the scale. You're not loading up on fucking liquids. I just like eat a fucking Cuban sandwich and potato chips like a fucking jerk off. You fucking you got fucking yeah. I want an admission of guilt that it is harder than you're anticipating. You do need help from professionals or something along those lines. Instead of this, I got it. I wasn't trying. I know. lose the fluff, give a real human moment that it's tough and it's hard.
See if I can find one.
You're like, fucking, you're like, maybe check the veins in my toes.
I'll check my wallet, but I don't think I have it on me.
That I would be open to that, but that will be decided next week at the next weigh-in if we move the goalpost.
Here is what I'm proposing.
I also think you should have to give the 250 to a fan still,
Here is what I'm proposing.
which a fan proposed that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who said that?
I don't know. I can pull it up.
I don't know, but we fucking love them.
Yeah,
Wait, they said if Foley doesn't win, he still should have to give the 250?
yeah.
The 250 was my idea.
Well, now it's my idea.
Here is what
I make the rules, Dubby.
Here's what I propose.
Yeah,
Okay?
pizzas.
Hey, fat court's tough, but fat court's fair.
Yes,
Fat court's not
I
fair.
get that a lot. I'm tough, but fair.
You're no Judge Judy, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I love Judge Kippy.
Okay.
I'm getting a robe next week.
Ready to gavel.
Powdered wig and everything.
What would be the stakes on the next round?
They would have to be amped up in some regard, i.e., punishments for consumption of fast food, bread, pasta.
Hold on,
etc.
that's another thing. Have you had fast food this week? Honest.
I have not. I've not had fast
Okay.
food.
You've been off the junk for 2 weeks.
2 weeks I've been off the junk.
Okay.
2 weeks I've been off the junk. Allow me to plead my case to the court.
Your Honor, I'd like to represent myself. Please don't do that.
Are you ready?
The man who says he represents himself has an idiot for a client, right?
I have,
The man who represents himself
as an idiot for a client. As an idiot, the man who represents himself as an idiot.
He's both the lawyer and the client.
As an idiot for the client. Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, you're an idiot. that was a roundabout way to call you a bozo.
I have a prepared statement
Okay.
that I would like to read out loud.
Sure.
If I could throw myself at the mercy of the court and the jury.
Remember, I'm tough, but fair.
The jury who
Also,
are
pretty cute.
our Patreon fans. Who have...
They're not the jury. I'm the judge, jury, and executioner in this.
Well,
yeah, and I'm the bailiff.
I'm
Yeah.
apologizing to them.
I think you should.
Okay. My statement is I appreciate everybody's very specific and thought out messages of
That I ignored
of what to
and got
do
frustrated with.
and how to do it. I read every single one. I responded to everybody, I believe.
Hold on, that's a lie. Because someone messaged me and said I messaged Foley the same thing, and he iced me. They used the exact word iced, which sounds like you.
Also, you said prepared statement that I want to read. Read nothing and immediately started with an Sounded a bit like a freestyle.
Yeah, fly me to the
It's
moon.
all up here. Listen, I tried to get back.
right on stage.
You start riffing.
I thought I got back to everybody. If I didn't, I apologize. I appreciate the effort that and the love that people have put into it. I did not take it lightly. Okay?
The challenge?
I did not take the challenge lightly. Okay? It was harder than I thought, and I'm not prepared to make these changes in my life without some professional help.
Wow. Love it.
Holy just stop right there. You're ahead of the game. Get on the scale. You're
However,
gonna say yes, no, don't ruin it. That was
So
the most human thing you've ever said.
I want everybody to know, okay, that Kevin abuses me. I want everybody to know that I took a step in dealing with that. So today, to pull the curtain back, today's Thursday. I see.
Whoa.
I see-
So it's Tuesday.
I see a nutritionist on Wednesday. Okay,
Where in line at the deli?
you shop here too, doctor. So I'll be making some serious adjustments with that. I'm taking steps to help correct that.
Mm-hmm.
I would like
happy.
to pledge a renewed challenge where I will not disappoint and I will give 100% of my winnings to the Patreon members.
Okay, the only way that this works is if you are so on the hook that there's no way for you to wiggle it out. So the only way that this works, logically, is that either it comes out of the company's money or upon your failure to deliver, it comes
When
out
that
of your
happens,
money.
my friend.
I said
Hold
if
on.
I win, I give it.
Yeah, but
I
hold
shouldn't-
on. But clearly that wasn't enough to even start you moving in the right direction.
That's not true. I have moved in the right direction. I haven't gained 1 pound.
You gained 6 last week. I'm not saying you didn't lose it, but you were up 6 pounds. Yes or no?
It wasn't a weight same.
Do you see how you're literally trying to skew these numbers?
I'm not trying to skew the numbers.
Okay, so you haven't, at this point, you should also be down 18 pounds or something. I don't know what you are now, but given the last read of numbers last week, you were up 6 pounds. So don't try to sit here and say, I'm not saying you're not doing, I'm happy you think you haven't put on weight when I know that it's crazy. The numbers don't lie. You did put on weight. I don't think you just being able to win something was enough motivation. I think you need to have some skin in the game to where it maybe gives you an extra couple of percents to fucking get to where you need to be. That being said, none of this is happening until next week.
Correct.
Right? We can agree. You need to show that you fucking care
Mm-hmm.
and lose 4 pounds. Is that fair? And then we'll set the stage next week if need be.
That seems.
And what happens next week if I don't lose the 4 pounds?
Take you out back and shoot you.
That's it? Then food court goes away? Fat court goes away? The kids love it. It's a popular show.
I mean, we can't be having a fat court of every time. Well, he's up 4 pounds. He's up 7 pounds. He's even.
The fun of a
I think 1 second chance is in order. Do we agree?
yeah, but
If you can prove that you're even taking this relatively seriously and lose 4 pounds, I will entertain the idea of a second chance. I don't think I'm being harsh or mean by asking you to lose 4 pounds when you said you would lose 28 pounds.
Okay.
Right? I think that's fair. This is out of love.
I agree. I appreciate the love and support, and I appreciate the opportunity the court is giving me to redeem myself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, shall we weigh in?
We shall weigh and let T-Bone get ready first real quick. He likes his little cammy. He likes his little camera pictures. T-Bone. T-Bone.
no,
T-Bone.
Please don't do this.
T-Bone.
I can't find my money.
T-Bone. 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 How do you not have your
What are
phone?
you doing,
piss?
bozo?
Here, use mine. Or
You're ruining the whole show. We're screwed over here.
Disgusting.
Did you leave your phone somewhere? Like in the John? In the ladies' room?
In a little boys' room. Also, if you refer to this little boys' room, trash.
I say that. I can run to the little boys' room. Do you
You're
say
trash.
Do you say tinkle?
No, I say I'm gonna go fucking drain my hog. Drain the lizard.
You
T-Bone,
tinkle.
can you pull the thing away from the actual scale? Yeah, that way. Perfect.
I would like to be the first one to see
No.
my weight. I would like a private moment
No.
with my weight.
No, you haven't earned it. Why am I helping you out? You haven't earned shit.
I have rights
No, you don't.
as an American.
Not as an employee.
Fucking Bezos over
turn
here.
Turn that on and off. It's reading 1 pound.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Scumbag. Trying to fucking screw me.
All right.
Okay.
Are we ready? The big man steps up. How are you feeling? How do you think? Talking to the mic.
I feel good.
Heavy? You feeling heavy? You dense? You feel like you could displace a lot of water? How you feeling? If I dropped you in a pool, you think you can hit the roof?
I feel heavy. I feel heavy.
He feels heavy. All right. Big man's on. Some say 2, some say 3, some say 4. I'm saying 393. 393, I'll call it. 393. 393. Take a fart real quick. All right. So you have put on weight. No, I think you lost a pound from last week, but you're still up a total 5 pounds on the challenge.
I would like to retract my earlier statement about not gaining weight.
Yeah, nobody believed you. We've been weighing you.
We just ate before this, though. I was a pretty heavy panini.
Okay, well then listen, when you're trying to at least optically lose weight, don't eat a fucking chicken panini 20 minutes before you weigh yourself.
I even gave you the option for the salad. Turned your nose up at it.
Or eat breakfast or right before you get here so you're not weighing yourself on a fucking full stomach.
You're 100% right.
That'll at least go like, maybe it'll cheat you a pound or two, which I'm fine with. I got here, and before I ate, I fucking weighed myself because I'm like, I'm not going to eat and then fucking weigh myself.
Okay.
I'm down.
You're down 3?
I'm down 3 pounds.
T-bones.
What were you supposed to lose?
It's
We
not
don't have a number. We're just in a contest with each other.
So over the last couple of weeks, you two have only lost 3 pounds, too. You haven't really done much either.
I've lost 6.
I thought, you've gained weight. Who are you pointing blame to?
I'm just saying.
I've lost weight.
On a bell curve,
I'm-
and it's not like you're blowing me out of the water.
On a bell. Yes, you're the other way on a bell curve. You're on the other side of the curve.
Foley.
I don't get what I don't really
Foley.
understand bell curve.
You understand how insane
This
it
is this is
to
you
say
have
that
so
to say
many
that
mental and
that
emotional
you've
problems.
tried
Crazy.
that you've tried and that you're up. That is physically impossible to have put all of your effort into it, and to be up is impossible.
Just one man's opinion. Neither way, it's all behind us now.
No, you still have to lose 4 pounds.
Next Thursday, I need to
You have to get down to the weight that you were at the beginning of the challenge for me to allow the challenge to continue.
Yes.
What did you tell me last week when you sat here?
I got this.
How many times do you think you said that?
I said it pretty often. And
Pretty loud.
pretty loud.
I screamed it a couple of times.
I was a young man back then.
I didn't
was-
know what I was
I was
doing. It was the beginning of the month.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
It just seems like the fans really care, and I don't want to let you
We
down.
all I really care. I'm doing this because I care.
And you need to know that you have let everyone down.
Well, I apologize for letting everyone down. I'm going to make it up to you.
He's not.
Let's try to be positive. Jesus Christ. Fucking.
T-Bone's been riding me all day. Made me take the trash out. Getting yelled
Oh,
at.
I'm sorry.
I asked you so nicely. I said, Foley, could you please take the trash out since we have to work on getting these clips out? And you said yes, and then it clearly bothered you.
I took it down.
Yeah, but you've brought it up 17 fucking times.
And you were a little huffy about it.
I'm going to start texting you a list of everything I do every day. Because you do one thing and throw it in my face and try to fucking wield power. I get it. Get it. All right.
No,
That being
I'm
said,
kidding. I appreciate it. I love these. I'm on it. Fat Court adjourned.
not adjourned.
Till next time.
Yeah, moved. What do they call it? Something.
We're standing recess.
Yes,
Till Monday
we're in
morning,
recess.
9 a.m.
Yeah, you're at lunch.
McCoy.
So we're in recess till next week
Mm-hmm.
when upon discovery of new evidence
Mm-hmm.
with an expert, I will re-examine and find out if there's, we can move forward with charges.
I agree.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
I'm pulling for you, big man.
Thank you.
I'm pulling for you, pal.
Thank you.
It's just being a Bears fan. This whole thing.
Well, addiction and, things like this, they're like a soda machine. You got to rock it to push it over.
Sure. And I'm totally okay with that. And I know that. As someone who's fucking lost weight, I know how hard it is. The insanity to me was I proposed the challenge and you double it. With this, like, the blind confidence of, you fucking pussies, lower the money, raise it, pinhead. And then here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Did you ever really believe that you could do
Yeah,
it?
this is what I want to know. Did you believe, last week when you were saying this, did you really believe it?
Buddy, you got to believe it.
You did you?
You got to believe
you-
it or it
you-
doesn't come out.
You were really like, I'm going to come in next week and they're going to be licking my ball bag. I'm going to come in like an Adonis. You believed you were going to be down. I don't know.
My high school girlfriend's mom said, I'm the kind of person that tells a lie and instantly believes it.
Oh, dude, no.
You got to believe. If you don't believe it, how are you going to get them to believe it?
But we don't believe it. This is what I'm talking about.
Sure you do. On some level in the back of the head, I got to you. And
No.
That's a win for me.
That goes on my scoreboard.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had confidence.
Yeah, don't do this. I'm sorry. We're having a conversation. It's not I'm sorry. You turn
I'm
into
this
the
close
victim.
to being the victim, though.
No, you're not. I have your fucking number this month.
Nah, gotcha.
At what point in this week, from last Thursday till today, did you realize, I don't stand a chance? What day was it? Please, what day was it?
This morning around 8 a.m.
as I was tearing into a short stack. I realized, oh man, these boys might be right. This might be hard. I'm gonna have a salad for lunch.
I was talking to my brioche French toast. Didn't think I was going to make it.
When do you think this week it kind of settled in where you're like, I'm going to have a conversation with them. I'm going to have to get in there and spin this somehow.
Sure.
When do you think?
Which I think I did a pretty good job of.
When did those ideas start
I
happening?
got a maybes out of you.
No, you need to lose the weight.
As of right now, yeah.
No, that's the thing moving forward.
Horrific injury over the week. Could turn that
When
away.
did you? I get back to the answer. When did?
I'm kidding, Toby. Relax.
Genuinely, when did you?
Toby looks so summer right now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I feel like I should hit him with a squirt gun.
I'm. When this week? At what date were you like? All right, today got away from me, but tomorrow I'm gonna buckle down. And at what point were you like, this ain't probably?
This morning.
It was this morning.
Yeah.
You thought up until 8 o'clock this morning you were gonna come in and fucking blow our socks off?
Not today, but I thought I still had it before the final weigh-in next week.
You really thought this morning you were gonna lose 28 pounds in 10 days?
Yeah.
Okay. Crazier than I thought. This guy's batshit over here. This guy's nuttier than squirrel shit. I knew he would like that.
Who's that?
That's an old.
That's genius.
An old family one. This guy's nuttier than squirrel shit.
I love it.
That being said, positivity. Let's move forward. I'm pulling for you, big man. I'm there if you need me. The self-described attractive lady nutritionist reached back out to us.
Really?
And said, I'm here for you, Foley. This is my job. Let me help you for free on a cuff.
I appreciate it. Is she a Patreon member?
Yeah. How do you think she knows about this?
Oh, yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. My cardiologist.
Also, somebody else reached out to us.
Yeah.
Another guy. And said his wife or his girl is a nutritionist as well, and they're willing to help.
I appreciate it. I honestly, that's from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. My cardiologist, who's one of the best in the city. He's fantastic.
He's in Queens.
He
ain't the best.
I just found out he's a director of cardiology over there.
Where, at the 7-Eleven? What are you talking about?
At my hospital. The hospital I go to.
Yeah.
So that's pretty
obviously at the hospital. I was joking.
Well, I have a guy at 7-Eleven as well.
Sure.
But he referred me to a dietitian nutritionist at the hospital on staff. So
Great.
I have my first appointment on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. You going to go to that?
I'm going to that. It's at a diner, which I thought was weird. But
Talk about this over eggs, huh?
Hey, Doc, what do you say we chop this up over a couple of grand slams?
What did you weigh? 393 we said, right? That was it. So you got to be 389.
389.
Not a penny over. I've been giving you the points here and there.
I just realized why this bothers me so much.
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
I love stunts. I love antics.
Uh-huh.
This is like watching a guy get on a motorcycle ready to jump over a bunch of buses and then getting off at the top of the ramp and going, I made it.
I can do it. What, you really want me to die?
I can do it.
Yeah. If you wanted me to, everybody knows I could do it. What are you doing?
I had Tums in here. I'm fucking burning. Heartburn.
That's because your diet's so good, I think.
No.
No, he's burning all the calories.
I can feel them in my chest.
How amazing would it have been if you had found Tums in the cookie jar?
Right where I left
What
him.
doing? That all being said, we filmed the limousine footage of the Big Man's First Limo Ride for the Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
For hitting, I think it was 1,400. I think that was the goal. For hitting 1,400, we'd get the Big Man's First
I think
Limo
it was
Ride.
12, buddy.
No, I think 12 was the honeymoon.
Then 13 was the.
No, it was 14.
I don't know.
I know you don't know. I know. I said it. You corrected me twice and then go, I don't know. I know. Okay?
What do you know?
As the guy who came up with it and wrote it down and tracked it, I know it all.
Did we have a nice time last night?
We had a nice time. The limo was fun. That footage will be out. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Couple of weeks, couple of months, 3 years. No,
soon
be
as fuck.
Yeah, it'll be out soon. It was a good time, couple of pops, and then we were wrapping it up, and we're like, let's do a din-din.
Something nice.
Something nice. I proposed Gallagher Steakhouse, which is an old NYC haunt. You know what I mean? You walk past the meat locker in the front. They got a dry aging in there. But it was about 8:45 or so, right? They were closing at 10. I'm like, I don't want to be fucking eating a T-bone with a gun to my head.
Nah, it's the worst. They were pretty good at Smith and Lewinsky's with that, but there was a guy cleaning up a little bit.
There's a couple other tables too.
Yeah. But a joint like that,
but
they don't worry about that shit.
What?
Their last seating's at 9:30. They want people there at 9:30.
Yeah, what do you mean?
They're not too pushy when it comes to that stuff.
No, but I think it's more government restrictions at this point. Typically, they wouldn't care if it was just like, hey, we're open to...
Bullshit, they wouldn't. Maybe the fucking owner wouldn't care, but if I was a server or a cook and fucking we got cut at 9:30 and at 9:30 3 bozos walked in.
No, I don't know what we're talking. We're talking about two different things, I think.
I was talking about we weren't rushed. There was no rush in service or anything like that.
Yeah, no. I'm saying if they say 9:30 and then, hey, our last season's at 9:30. Yeah, I don't know. I'm saying you have to be out by 12. Or 11. That's a government thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why you're only allowed at a table for 90 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why the last seating is 9:30. So
Look at you, fucking Joe Fauci. This kid's on top of it.
I know things.
You know what's going on.
I do know what's going on. Yes. You, on the other hand, not so much. But we went in there, a nice place.
Mm-hmm.
T-Bone, little underdressed for the occasion.
And
I had a jacket on.
Fairness, we were dressed up to be performing on camera,
Mm-hmm.
and Toby was going to be filming it, and he wanted to be comfortable, so he wore his cutoff jean shorts and his, I don't know, what's the name of the band?
Mask Intruder.
Duh. How did you not know that? Toby was dressed like he was going to the concession stand at an X Games. You got hot dogs over here? Meanwhile, it's at Smith and Walensky. Very nice joint up there on the east side.
Whoa! I took the cutoffs off, and I put on some long jeans.
Put a pair of pants on. T-shirt still.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was dressed to be sweating in a limo, fucking running around with a camera.
Sure.
It wasn't so much the attire, but can we go over the etiquette within the restaurant? I'd like to discuss that.
I behaved myself perfectly. What are you talking about?
We didn't order an appetizer.
Because I didn't want one.
Went straight for the bread.
Yeah.
Too many limes in your Pellegrino. However, you did order the Pellegrino on your own. You made the call.
We went, sat, and then me and Foley ran to the bathroom real quick, do a couple of nose beers. And also how classy that place was. They have the reusable hand towels. You just pull one off, took a couple for the road.
Fantastic.
Blew my nose in them.
Those things are great.
Yeah, the guy came by, said, "Can I get a drink?" Or I said, "Yeah, they're in the bathroom. They'll be right back." He's like, "Yeah, but do you want anything?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll get a seltzer. You got Pellegrino?" He goes, "Yeah, big bottle for everybody." I said, "Oh yeah." I said, "Couple limes
It was nice.
too."
Came back with that on the table.
Pretty classy.
Wasn't too shabby.
Pretty classy.
But
he had like 14
by the
limes.
end of the night,
I had 2 limes.
No, by the end of the night, there was a lot of limes.
It was literally 2. It was literally 2.
No, it was a lot.
You put gum in your drinks.
I didn't say it wasn't gross.
Yeah, you did. All last episode, you argued that it wasn't gross.
And I stand by that.
But, okay. I mean, it's like...
I had 2 limes in my beverage.
No, you had like 4, and they were protruding above the glass.
It was literally 2.
And allow me to say this.
Yeah, also, how much shit was he talking about us eating the bread, and then gets a panini for lunch, comes in 4 pounds over? What an absolute cunt.
I know. Why didn't you just enjoy that meal last night and eat a little bit better today?
Because I figured you guys would have broke my balls. Wait, what do you mean?
I'm saying if you ate right last night.
I knew it was over last night.
You said then you just lied to me. You said this morning.
Ah.
Oh my god.
It was in the back of my head last night
Yeah.
that there was going to be an issue.
Dude, it was probably.
And I needed to have a strong showing in front of you to get the sympathy to possibly get the amendment to the contest.
But
It's all real complicated dirtball stuff that you're not going to get.
no, it's dumb. It's proper. You think the fact that you think I'm smarted is like, it's mind-boggling.
Tell me there wasn't a moment last night where you were like, I'm proud of him. He didn't get mashed potatoes. He didn't do this. He's doing good.
No.
No?
Not even a little, because you've been so. You haven't been trying at all. If you've been
And
doing
have been
that the
so
whole
pompous
time,
about it.
and been throwing it in
have
our
been
faces.
trying.
At what point am I going to say that?
haven't.
You
I have.
You haven't.
I have been
You don't
trying.
know what trying is.
Yeah,
You've never tried anything in your fucking life.
I'll give you that. You might be trying by your definition of trying, whatever you think trying is in your head, but it's not actual trying.
I'm trying.
You wouldn't be heavier if you were trying. You would at least be the same. Give me that.
I'm trying to try.
No, you're lying is what you're doing. You're lying to yourself, and then you think we're dumb enough to believe you.
I have such bad heartburn right now. It's killing me.
Probably all the lies.
Man.
So
comes
full
out
of-
like
You're
comes out
so
like
full of shit. It's getting up in your esophagus.
comes out like in the Green Mile.
Bees. I'm going to sneak you out.
Fix the warden's wife.
Yeah.
That's where you were going with it. Hang on. What I wanted to say. Now, I would like to have the flexibility to shit on each of you despite my track record. We agree to that?
Sure, but I can also retort with your fat, dumb liar. I'm not just going to let you sit here and take shots at me when you're like...
You ordered a gentleman's meal. The pea soup was a little...
Scooped it the wrong way too.
Yeah, scooped it the wrong way, too. Do you have a
Okay.
couple of croutons in there, too? Was there croutons in there?
You couple, yeah. I didn't bring them from home. They get it. It's not like I dumped them out of my shoe after he dropped the plate. And meanwhile, yeah, I was trying to eat relatively healthier. I didn't want to get the fucking fried food. I didn't want to get something.
You were pushing for fried calamari.
And I said no. And I got a fucking soup, which is a sensible appetizer.
Also, I'm in Kibby's head. He was trying to bring me down.
No, Toby thinks he's in my head, and it's...
So I ordered the crab cocktail.
Do you think I'm worried about you when I'm dealing with this fucking idiot all day long?
I had the crab cocktail.
Everybody's the star of their own movie, man.
True.
Kevin had the soup.
World famous, I must say. Labeled.
Toby.
Hold on. I want to defend myself on the split pea soup. That's my favorite soup. I love it. If it's fucking somewhere and they say it's good, I get it. This was tagged world famous, and for a dirtbag like me, that's all I need.
Figure these guys
Could have been world famous chicken fingers. I'm getting them.
Figure these guys travel a little bit, right?
Yeah, they've been around.
That was an on-the-fly garbage call too. That if you are ordering anything just because it says world famous, automatic trash.
Sure. Well, I wouldn't have gotten it if I didn't really thoroughly enjoy split. If it was world famous tomato soup, I'd fucking tell you to hit the bricks. But split pea,
Really?
split pea soup is the chicken parm of sandwiches to soups for me.
Are you not a tomato soup guy?
I mean, when it's there, I've never ordered a fucking tomato soup.
Wow. What about you?
I like a tomato soup with
Big
with
fan.
a grilled cheese.
Yeah, I'm never out ordering grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about the grilled cheese. Grilled cheese.
I would never
I
order.
would never order that at a restaurant.
Yeah, that's what
Skippy
I'm saying.
Wilkerson
I would never.
with the tomato soup.
I brought my own. I brought my own sandwich. Can you heat it up for me?
Did your parents put powdered sugar on grilled cheese as a kid?
No.
What?
Isn't yeah okay good.
No.
Anything you'd like to tell us?
No,
That's weird, man. Why would she put powdered sugar on it?
I don't know, man.
It's bonko.
Man, this broad's bonkos.
With a
Wackadoodle.
capital B.
Mr. McMullen did not order an appetizer.
No.
Sat there like a jerk off while we ate our soup and our shrimp and our crab cocktail. If everybody's getting an app, you got to get something to start.
A wedge.
A wedge,
Something.
a Caesar,
You don't have to.
a shrimp cocktail.
I was enjoying my beverage, having a little bread like a fucking.
I was
loser.
enjoying my limes.
I love my lime juice. I like limes. Sir, more limes, please.
Can I have extra limes, please?
No.
No drink, thank you. Just the juice.
But he did go with the special.
No, he did not go with the special. What he ordered was the garbage item on the menu that they have for hillbillies and dirtballs
Well,
that
no,
come
he
in
read
there.
it as a special.
And
No.
literally, the waiter said
Unless
it was
I
his
missed-
favorite thing on the menu.
But
And
then that
he
didn't
was
make
a
sense.
dirtbag
Hold
too.
on, but
He
hold
did
on.
not read it as a special. Let me clarify. There was no specials. He said the specialty of. He looked at us like we were three bozos that had never been to a steakhouse before. So he said, "Just so you guys know, we do dry aged prime
Oh, our
beef.
specialty.
Our specialties.
Gotcha.
You can get a steak this way, that way, or the other way. You can get an au poivre, which is a peppercorn sauce. You can get Béarnaise sauce, or you can get the dirt ball order, which is Cajun season.
Which it wasn't the special because at the end of the meal he said, "I get it every time I go," and
It's
I'm like,
literally the best thing on the menu.
it was great.
There is no specials at Smith & Lewinsky.
It wasn't
Okay.
on the menu.
It was on the menu. It was right there. It said steak, and then it had Cajun, au poivre, ba 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 ba. It said Cajun on there.
I think it was the idea that
And
it was
the reason he recommended
the ribeye, the
Yeah,
fact
he-
that it was the dry aged ribeye was the specialty.
Yes.
was the flair to it.
yes.
Because he's like, nobody dry ages ribeye. Or
That
something
was
like that.
he recommended the most expensive piece of meat on the menu to you, and then gave you something that would connect with your lower middle class mentality to get you to order it. I don't mean you, I mean the royal you. Whoever
Us three.
rolls in. Yeah, the three of
You and your T-shirt, him and his
Yeah.
him and his cargo shorts.
I do stand corrected. I'm looking at the menu right now. It is on the menu. I didn't see it last night, though.
In my, whenever they start talking, I tune them out. When they're going, we do this with that, I go, I don't need to know. I know I'm getting the fillet with a nice fucking side.
The spiel you don't need. I like to know the specials. Hey,
That's what I
tonight-
lost.
Tonight we got Kumamoto oysters. We got Blue Point oysters. We have
yeah, okay, we got it. Oysters. I keep going, fucking Bubba.
I can't think of another kind.
I tune out. I guess I heard specialty. I guess what he's naming dishes, and I'm going. These are the fucking specials. I didn't listen to the whole spiel leading up to that. You know. But whatever. That steak was.
Maybe that's
fucking-
what Akash got mad at. You don't get the specials. You don't like the specials.
What do you mean?
Remember how you said there was
No,
two
it was
things?
no ice.
There was no ice
Oh,
in
it
the
was no
drink.
ice,
Yeah, we
that's
talked about it. Yeah.
Shit.
But his steak was great.
I'm not saying it doesn't taste great. I'm not saying that's not delicious. I'm not saying Cajun spices aren't great, but that is. Listen. I'm trash. Okay,
I know it.
I'm trash. I admit it. But so's fucking getting something Cajun spiced, whether it's Cajun chicken pasta or having a dry aged fucking ribeye steak coated in Cajun seasoning.
It was, but you're describing it like he was throwing Old Bay on it. They marinated
Yeah.
it for 48 hours.
Yeah, it was
in
a
like
process.
a special Cajun
He went into
marinade.
the
It was
process.
unbelievable.
I heard him. It doesn't matter. It's still garbage.
It's not like he threw fucking Sweet Lucy's on it and called it a day. Or Brother Jimmy's or something.
Yeah, we take this dry aged prime rib and then we throw some Smack Yo Mama's barbecue sauce on
We're gonna
it.
smack your mama. Yes, it was done correct. Was it the classiest? I don't know. I was always. I'm not a big fucking. I was never a big red meat kid. Only as of recent years would I start getting like fucking proper steaks.
They wouldn't
out.
take you out for a steak when you were a
I
kid?
didn't ever ate it. I just didn't eat red meat really growing up.
What about hamburgers?
Not red meat. I didn't really eat it. I was,
You
a,
did- you
I was a
didn't-
dog and chicken guy.
You were a dog and chicken guy.
Yeah. Hot dogs, diesels, where I come from, okay? Heavy bike. The fucking big bacon cheese.
So what would you get at McDonald's?
Nuggets. Yeah, well, we see how that
Strange-
turned out for each of us. So,
Strange bird.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to give away $1,000. That's the way I look at it.
yeah, sure, go for it.
Spin cycle.
Like Michael J. Fox in Spin City, baby.
Plenty of the
Great show, by the way.
Great. Charlie Sheen took that over. Did he not? After Michael J. Fox?
He did, and Heather Locklear was in that for a minute. At her Heather Locklearist, by the way.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
where Charlie Sheen and her had the thing.
Yeah, it was when his Parkinson's, right? Is that what he has?
Yeah,
It
because
got
was
too bad.
it was Maura Tierney when it was Michael J. Fox. That was his love interest, I believe.
I don't remember her.
She was tasty.
How do you Mora? How do you spell that?
Maura Tierney. I talked to her on the phone one time when I was a dispatcher at Carey International Limousine Company. We had messed.
Oh,
Wait, you worked at a limousine company and you never rode in a limousine?
Yeah. I was
She
a
was
dispatcher.
sultry, this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Her.
Oh, yeah. Love
Oh,
her.
Good.
You know
knock.
Maura Tierney. Shout out to Maura Tierney.
NT.
Fantastic actor.
That makes it so much better.
Why?
Because you were just watching them go by all day and you never got in one?
It wasn't like Taxi, you fucking ding-dong.
It wasn't in like a parking lot.
Yeah, it was just sitting in the
It
garage.
was in an office.
It was in an office. Carey International. It's a respectable car service for executives, television networks, the NBA, the NFL. We do that kind of stuff. We would coordinate logistics for human beings to synergize and move forward in their business and in their personal life. I was an integral part of that operation moving forward in perpetuity.
In perpetuity? You missed about 4 letters in there, big guy.
Perpetuity.
Perpetuity. In perpetuity. I want to rest my case in perpetuity. Oh, my God. Fucking
Bozos will excuse me. I have another case in 20 minutes.
King Bozo over here.
King Bozo.
Oh, man. Something else.
It's good stuff.
Shit, what did I want to say?
You didn't eat a lot of red meat growing up.
Yeah, so I wasn't. Damn, fucking. Just when you think he's out to fucking lunch.
Well,
it's about me.
you got dark circles under your eyes. I know there's something going on with the iron in your blood. Am I right?
Iced.
That's just rude. That's not fair. That's a great one.
Toby, take out some of the limes from your drink to make room for the ice.
You look like a chicken fingers kid. That's all I'm saying.
I've stressed that for the last 164 episodes.
I've made it perfectly clear here that I am a chicken finger kid.
Big CF kid. Big, huge.
We are a red meat family.
Tell about your cardiologist in your 40s.
Red meat and red crayons. That's all we had.
So, I was always. It was like taught to me that you get. I get that it's the flavored meat, like the Cajun. I would be like, no, you just get the fillet. Or
Yes, thank you. Yes,
the
garbage.
Proper, I'm not saying it's not garbage. I'm just saying I would feel I don't have the confidence in a steakhouse. I go up the middle. I go, give me the filet. If it's 2 sizes, I probably go to bigger one. If it's like the 6 or the 14 or whatever they are, I probably lean a little bigger, and I get the fucking taters. Or last night I sprung for
those things were killing me.
Oh man, the potatoes all gratin.
I could have wrote an album,
or as you
about
called
that.
them, the O Gardens. Are those
Au
potatoes O
gratins.
Gardens?
Au gratins.
Au gratin.
Au gratin.
All gratin.
Potato au gratin is what it's supposed to say.
Well, it ain't O'Grady's or whatever you called them. You said it sounded like a fucking Irish pub.
And I said when we were a kid, we were such trash. We didn't call them au gratin. They were scalloped potatoes.
Yeah. I had that.
Easter fare.
I had that though. The cheese, the sour cream, the chives, the fuck. I mean, it was fantastic.
It was a delicious meal.
I
I did not have the potatoes.
But he did have a panini about 20 minutes ago.
It was 25.
And chips.
And a pickle.
And a pickle.
And you got your veggies in for the
There you
meal.
go.
Yeah.
The pickle is quite the mystery because cucumbers suck ass and pickles fucking rule.
T-Bone, don't hate me. Could you grab me a bottle of water, please?
I don't hate you
I do.
All right,
for the water.
I don't like the way you said that. I think
don't
you do.
hate you at the moment.
I thought I had fucking Tums in here. What happened to them?
I took them. Who do you think happened?
You son of a bitch.
No, you ate them. What do you mean? You're the only one that touches that thing.
Mm-hmm. Bastard.
That being
Thank
said,
you, Toby. Ooh, it's finally. Water got cold.
the price
Talk to
wasn't too shabby. It wasn't too shabby for the boys. I think I had 2 Manhattans. You had a glass of red
Which was
wine.
crazy.
Why?
You 2 drinks at dinner?
Lucky it wasn't 3. I'm typically a 3 drink at dinner guy.
Really?
If I go out and I'm having beer, it's 3. Yeah, I'm having 3 drinks. I'm having 1 when they drop in the beginning, and I'm going to take that right up until they drop the entree, and I'm going to go, hey, double up on that. Then I have that. And then as they're cleaning up, I go, I'll do another Manhattan. And then that's that.
I'm not a big.
I'm going to stop you there.
I'm not a big eating and drinking alcohol guy. Maybe wine with the steak. But like I can't even really do pizza with like beer. I don't know why. Like you were biting and sipping the Manhattan with your steak, right?
No. I'm not a fucking animal.
You're doing that with you had your Pellegrino.
Yeah, I wouldn't even really do bite and sip with that.
No? What were you
No.
doing?
Eating it and then enjoying my fucking cocktail like a gentleman. If I need to wash the food out of my mouth, I used fucking some of his lime water.
How about when
Wash
Toby,
my fingers in there.
how about when Toby had a big chunk of butter in his beard?
I don't remember that.
Maybe it was a dream I had.
Maybe I was so hungry I was hallucinating things.
Dude, yeah, you posted that photo of me, which is horrific, by the way.
Which one?
The one in here.
Yeah, where I look like I'm watching my cat die.
You said it was okay to post. You got a lot of love on that, man. That thing was cooking.
Yeah, sure. But I went home and fucking trimmed my beard, dude.
Oh yeah, you were. I knew something was off with you.
Let me see. Turn sideways.
He was wolfing.
Yeah, dude. This goes like out. Like it
yeah, I got a
grows
boy
out.
that happens. It goes out, and you can't tell because you look dead on in the mirror. You go, oh, it looks good, but you catch a side profile. It's like you got a fucking dustpan brush under there. Old school.
Who's the guy on Futurama?
Zoidberg?
Yeah.
Hey, check out listen to T. Zoidberg, everybody.
Zoidberg. Like when you drink something out of a glass, your mustache proper goes into that glass.
When
first.
you take your shirt off, you look like Zoidberg out of his shell.
I don't know the gentleman.
Yeah.
I think it was a fat joke, though.
I got the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a crustacean joke. Either way, I'm offended.
Either way, I'm going to take this personally.
I got my 23andMe back. I'm a quarter octopus. Not a crustacean. For you kids out there paying attention. They are a cephalopod.
I think that's right. Yeah, it's a jellyfish fam.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the most likely to inherit the earth and develop awareness once we destroy ourselves with nuclear weapons or climate change.
Or McDonald's.
Or McDonald's.
Yeah.
Hey, either way, I'll be long gone. Be up there at that big Arby's in the sky.
Is that what you think heaven is? Just fast food? Now, I got a question.
One big food court. All the free samples.
Just look all the way down and never ends. No lines. You're a fast food gentleman, right?
I've been known to dabble.
Now, do you like the fast food places at like a rest? They kind of got away from them, obviously, with the pandemic or so. But like, it would be like at a ski lodge or whatever, where they have the pre-made Whopper or whatever that's in the heat lamp that you just go up and grab. Or
Is it a Whopper?
What?
Like it's Burger King brand?
Yeah. Like if you're at a rest stop and they have the Burger King,
They
some of the
already
ones
have
would have, like the personal pan pizza was a big thing, that kind of stuff.
pre-made in a heating lamp.
Yeah. But not like pre-made like that morning. Like they're like making them and putting them down. You're like, oh, I'm waiting on a burger or whatever.
I'd be okay with it.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Oh. That totally picked up on the mic.
I apologize. I have horrible heartburn right now. Whew.
Holy shit.
What?
No, that was just an insane.
This might be the most revealing podcast that's ever been recorded in podcast history.
Why?
Holy you're showing your hand hard, bud.
How am I showing my hand hard? We're having a good time. I can't have heartburn?
I mean, it sounded like it was coming up at the moment.
If I threw up, would you throw up?
I would walk out of the studio immediately.
What about you, Debo? If I threw up, would you throw up?
100%. I got a weak stomach when it comes to that stuff.
That's what I meant. Are you one of those guys?
I used to puke every day.
No. Every day?
Every day.
I almost puke every morning when I brush my teeth because I have to hit the back of my throat with my toothbrush. It's just an instinct thing.
Shit, Foley, that reminds me. You might want to clear the air on the there were lots of people worried about the blood in your shit.
Oh, I'm all good. Oh, did I say what it was?
No.
Oh, okay.
Jolly Rancher. I stuck
I
up
didn't.
there.
I
in the-
didn't.
in
I
the
didn't learn
90s.
until the next day. This might be a little graphic, so I apologize for the listener out there. If you're reading or anything like that, you might want to pause and wait till you're done. If I didn't get you on the vomit thing, which I also apologize for. All right. It turns out that week my girlfriend had a friend staying with her. You know that friend that comes every month?
Sure.
Okay. And
Oh, are you eating the tampons?
no, that sometimes if she has a tinky, she won't flush. You know what I mean? Just to save water or something like that.
So it was in the bowl.
It was in the bowl. It was in the bowl. I didn't notice it until the same thing happened yesterday. And I was like, yeah, I was ready to fucking blow my brains out for fucking 24 hours. I thought the fucking Reaper got me. Yeah. Turned out it was just my would-be family floating at the bottom of the toilet.
Jesus Christ.
Kids, daddy loves you.
A fat little zygote. God damn.
Was that a problem?
No, it was just a lot that I wasn't expecting. I was expecting like, oh, I forgot I had beets or something. It was just my, menstruation of my partner.
I've done that. I've forgotten I've had beets.
You know
And
what
that's
the
a real
scariest
tough
thing
look.
is? Did you ever fucking
You ever
Pepto-Bismol?
forget you ate glass?
Pepto-Bismol
Turns it black.
turns it black.
Yeah.
Pitch black, like you're shitting tar. Dude, I was like, I shit fucking
Like
black.
the color correction in a new Star Wars movie, am I right? Because it's real dark. The way a lot of people have complained about it.
Dude, black.
Sorry?
Black liquid to the point where I'm like, it looked like somebody was like, it was a bucket of tar, and I'm like, I'm panicking, deep
It's not good.
sweats.
It's a
I'm
tough-
hungover.
Just redoing the driveway.
Oh, dude, yeah. Looked like a fresh coat of seal.
Fucking Ash Plunder dropped it off.
And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Panicking. I stayed in the bathroom because I'm like, if I leave, it's real. Like, I have to deal with it. If I leave, open this door, and go into the apartment, I'm now
Wow, that's
dealing.
good.
I'm now going, fuck, I have to go to the hospital. I just shit black.
Oh, I've never thought of that. That's pretty good. Just sitting in the moment and waiting for it to go away.
I'm just like, well, what the fuck, dude? So, like, I don't even know how to even fucking bring that up to like my roommate.
What'd you
Like,
do about it? Nothing, right? Just sucked it up and prayed for the best.
No, I started Googling, I'm shitting black, which you don't want. Whatever,
Oh,
you
no.
don't want those answers, right? Like, I don't think I want those answers.
It never says you're good.
I Googled shitting black and it was like, did you take Pepto-Bismol? And I'm like, yeah.
Sounds like a Blink-182 album.
What?
Shitting black.
More Metallica.
I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fine. Metallica.
Okay. That one I'm on board with. Great
Okay.
joke. But it was like, oh, Pepto-Bismol. And I'm like, how the fuck is that not on the front of a Pepto-Bismol bottle?
Sure.
Like this may-
yeah.
I get it should
May
be
cause
brought,
you to freak out in your friend's bathroom.
should be on the
at 8 o'clock on a
commercial.
Wednesday.
but at least on the back under like side effects, like you may turn your shit pitch black.
It should be-
Heartburn, upset stomach, black shit.
Yeah.
It should. They should do that because that's what they do on all these pill commercials. You know, may cause this, may cause that. You know, Pepto-Bismol may cause shitting in the black.
Yeah.
Just like that, real quick.
Yeah. No, I think it should be.
Assuming Pepto-Bismol may cause your shit to turn black.
I think it should be quicker and more pronounced. No one listens to that, really. That guy's fucking motor mouth. Imagine that guy going down on a girl, huh?
Ew. Wait, what's
Ew, you just talked about your girlfriend's period mixed in with your shit. And I say some fictional guy goes down on a girl and you say, ew?
sexual content, though?
Yeah, so was yours. All right, let's wrap it up.
Okay. Gang, we love you. I'm sorry if I let anybody down.
Fat Court is in recess until next week. You have, let's restate, you have to lose 4 pounds for us to even entertain what the next step is. You have to show us you care and you're trying. And I believe in you.
Thank you.
I was talking to Toby. I believe in you.
Gang, we love you. We'll see you next week. Peace.